Are you planning to start a business in Dubai? My story might be able to help you out. A little bit about me, I am Melon, and I have started documenting this journey to $1 million revenue. And I started documenting my journey last month. It's been 6 weeks now since I started documenting this journey, and a little bit of update. So our revenue is better than what it was last year. But if you're going to ask, am I on track to my $1 million revenue? No, I am not. It's because if you're going to divide how much $1 million revenue is per month, it's about 323,000 dirhams. So we're not on track. We have done 60%, but compared to last year, it's better. So today I want to share with you how we started and the challenges we faced when we were first starting our business in Dubai. So we wanted to start a business in Dubai in 2009. I came to Dubai in 2005. Wow, if you're gonna count it, I've been here for the past 18 years, more than 18 years already. I landed in Dubai June 22nd, 2005, and I can't believe it. It's been so much time. I've been here. I have been to 3 different companies before I went full-time running our business, which is the Melrose Studio. I have shared the link below. Please do check us out. We do help businesses in creating content, and we cover events and tell stories for weddings, corporate events, conferences. So that's a little bit of promotion. I hope you don't mind. So going back to my story, so we wanted to start a business in Dubai in 2009. We wanted to open a business. However, we got our business partner run away with the money. So my first lesson in opening a business here in Dubai was do not blindly trust people. She was my landlady, and I have stayed with her for more than 2 years. I lived with her for more than 2 years, and I thought I could trust her, and she was quite stable. She had a business. She was working in a reputable company, so I thought I could trust her, but she ran away with our investment. We borrowed from the bank that is more than 500,000 dirhams. So when we were starting business, instead of starting here, we fell into the pit and we tried paying up that loan for the next 5 years. So yeah, number 1, don't trust anybody, and number 2, if you're going to open a business with someone, make sure all documents and paperwork is done. Invest in a good lawyer. Invest in a good lawyer so you can be protected. So after paying up the loan, we were able to pay up the loan, and then we were loan free. So after I resigned, I got a little bit of gratuity, which I invested into the business, and my parents and family were very supportive, lend me some money so I can open a business. However, 2014, when we started opening a business, we don't know anybody. So we looked at newspapers and found a company on the newspaper, an ad saying we can help you open a company with 35,000 dirhams. And we wanted to open a mainland license. And so we said 35,000 is a good price. So we trusted that company, met the person, we received the code, paid the down payment and all that. And then we again got scammed because they kept delaying. They made a lot of excuses. We need this, these are the steps, and then this is additional step because you have to have this. So we ended up paying about 80,000 dirhams without an office. So if you are opening a business, my advice for you is number 1, do your research. Join or visit a networking group. I am a member of BNI Evergreen. So after we got scammed, a year after, my husband joined a BNI group. And I joined BNI Group just 5 years ago. I joined the BNI Group in 2018, and I learned that once you join those groups, you can find reliable suppliers and you can research about them. You can find out from their current clients how they are and listen to real testimonials of people versus just looking at an ad or finding someone from the internet. Even if it's from the internet or even if it's from a newspaper, you don't just trust them. You have to look for people who actually use their services. But of course, before you book the right business setup partner, you have to do your own research. Before you open a business, make sure you know the processes. So it's very important for you to know the process of opening a business. Even if you're going through an agency, at least you know the steps, and they will not give you some excuse that you have to pay this first or you have to get this approval first. And if you know the process as well, you will know how long it takes for you to open a business and operate. You can either open mainland license. This is registered with DED, Dubai Economic Department, which means you have to have a local sponsor. But most of the business setups can advise you on this. They will be able to help you sort this out. You have to know what business activity you want to go into. Is it trading? Do you have multiple services, or are you a service-based business, or you're a product-based business? Do you want to just sell online? So these are the things that you should ask yourself, and a good business setup partner will be able to help you with this. You can also open a free zone business. For free zone businesses, you don't need local sponsors. However, for free zone licenses, you can only trade within the free zone. You cannot trade within the UAE. The pros and cons for free zone businesses is that for free zone, you don't need a local sponsor, and that means it might be a lesser cost for you. And for free zone businesses, you have lower tax. The corporate tax is coming. So again, I'm not an expert on this. Make sure you ask an expert, consult with an agency. This is from what I have researched, and things change in UAE quite fast, so make sure you are updated and you check the latest news and updates if you're planning to open a business in UAE and if you're watching this later in the future. Because what I'm sharing right now is what I have researched currently and what are the current requirements when you're opening a business. The 3 types of businesses you can open within the UAE. Again, mainland, which is part of the DED. This is what we have currently. Free zone. And the third one is offshore. Offshore businesses are registered with the Offshore Authority, and they are not subject to UAE taxes and regulations. You don't have to have a local sponsor, and this can be 100% foreign owned. So I'm not really 100% sure what an offshore business is, but I know that you cannot trade within the UAE as well. Same with free zone licenses. I am part of female Facebook groups, and from what I read through the comments and the posts there, the most of the problems they face is opening a bank account when they have a free zone license or when they have an offshore license. So bank accounts are quite tricky. It's quite difficult to open a bank, especially if you're just starting up. And if it's opening a bank, that means setting up and receiving online payments. If you have issues opening a bank, you will have an issue with that. But there are so many ways. There's Wio Bank. There's a lot of banks that offer startup packages, but with a certain fee. They have minimum requirements for bank setups. And so you have to, again, it's very important for you to do your own research, and it takes time. I have seen a post that she did not realize that it will take a lot of time to open a business here in Dubai, and she already planned, booked her tickets, and thought that everything will be sorted within that time, and forgot that there are holidays and half days and some delays also. You have to consider those delays when opening a business. So before you plan ahead, make sure you put that buffer, give yourself extra time, and of course, anticipate these delays, anticipate issues that you'll be facing. There's also something that they call the DED trader license. I have a few friends who have this license. They spent about 1,500 dirhams to open this DED trader license. However, the DED trader license should be renewed annually. And if you have a DED trader license, you cannot open a physical store. You can only sell online. And there's specific also products that you can offer. My friend is a photographer, so she applied for this DED trader license. And you should already have a valid visa to obtain this license. So again, I recommend for you to consult a business advisor. And if you're planning to open a DED main license with a few shareholders, with business partners, make sure you have a reliable lawyer that you will consult with. Protect yourself, because we lost a lot of money because we were not careful when we were opening a business. Make sure you do your own research so you are protected. So if you're planning to open a business in Dubai, join business groups, check the environment here if you're not in Dubai. But if you're in Dubai, you're working, you're employed right now, and you want to resign and you want to open a business, surround yourself with reliable people, network, and get to know the reliable business setup companies. So that's it for now. I hope you found value in this episode, and please do join us in our next episode. Thank you for joining me in this journey to $1 million revenue, and I hope we'll all reach our goals together. Have a blessed week.